I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS for teaching us this truth and sincerity. Peace and mercy to the hopeful elect that are pushing this word, and salutation to the Akim and few sisters that may listen. So today I'm going in on patience. This is going to be a quick one and done video, but going in on patience because this is very important to apply to your daily life when you're in this truth. Because when we go into the definition of patience, this quality of being willing to bear adversities. And we're going through adversities on a daily basis in this battle, a lot of spiritual adversities, because we don't just go by the flesh in this truth. A lot of times we have to be patient and we have to go by the spirit. We don't do the things that people in this world do on a daily basis. Calm endurance of misfortune, suffering, patience, because patience is suffering, because we're long suffering while we're waiting for Yahweh Bashem El Shai to return. So suffering is something that we have to go through on a daily basis. So I want to bring up some scriptures on this. I just have a quick 4 scriptures or 3 scriptures, and then that's it. So 1 Peter 4:1. For so much then as Yahweh Shai hath suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind, for he that hath suffered in the flesh hath ceased from sin. Because when you are suffering, you're not just letting go to your lusts. You're not just giving into your lust on a daily basis like a lot of these people are. Going to strip clubs every single day, drinking every single day. They're just succumbing to their lust every single day, smoking weed, they're doing all this stuff. Like some of the other camps that go to strip club on the Sabbath, shit like that. You're not just succumbing to your lust, your fleshly lust on a daily basis. You're staying in the spirit. You're being patient. You're being vigilant. You're looking at the world through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. So verse 2, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men, but will do the will of Yahweh. And that's basically what I just said. You're not doing the will. You're not in the flesh like the rest of these men, the lust of these men. You're not in the world. You're not mixing in the pot with these people, drinking of the wine that's going on, taking the jab, doing all this foolishness, getting the sea hit. You're not in the lust of this world, because you are trying to serve Yahweh. That's the spirit that you're in on a daily basis. That's a spiritual battle, because we have to be patient in this truth. If we're not patient, then we succumb to our lusts. Because again, it's long suffering. It's a quality of being willing to bear adversities, calm endurance of misfortune, suffering, and that's what we do on this daily on the daily basis. It's spiritual suffering, holy suffering, righteous suffering, because a lot of these people suffer unrighteously. We're suffering righteously for a reason, for Yahweh Bashem El Shai. Next, I want to bring out Luke 22:31. And Yahweh said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as well. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not when thou art coveted, strengthened by brethren. And in the NLT it says, but I have pleaded in your prayer for you, Simon, that your faith should not fail. So when you have repented and turned to me again, strengthen your brothers. So on a daily basis, Satan shouldn't tempt us. That's his job. That's what he's here to do. Yahweh said, I trust this brother is going to do this. I trust this brother is going to come through with this. And Satan's like, bet. All right, let's test it. So Satan's doing his job. He's trying to lead us to our lustful ways on a daily basis. That's why, and because we're in these fleshly bodies, it's sometimes easy for him. That's what we play. That's what we have to repent on a daily basis, because on a daily basis we're going off at little things, just the clothes we wear. But Satan always tries to push us to go further and further off, and that's why we have to stay in the spirit and battle it, because it's a spiritual battle. We have to put on the armor of Yahweh Bashem El Shai and battle this on a daily basis. We can't succumb to our fleshly lusts. That's in the world. That's friends that we had in the world, things we used to do in the world. We can't succumb to those things on a daily basis. And some days your spirit might feel weak, and that's when Satan really tries to dive in there and get you to do shit to be off. But you have to stay spiritual, trust in Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashem El Shai, and stay in the spirit. And I have one more precept here to close off with. Getting here, Psalms 55:22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. 22. So Psalms 55 and 22. Cast thy burden upon Yahweh, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. So that's exactly what I was saying. You have to trust in Yahweh to hold you down. You have to put all your faith in Yahweh and follow through on all this on the commandments that you can't follow through with, and make sure you stay spiritual, because he shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. He lets Satan test us because he trusts that we are not going to succumb to those tests. We're not going to succumb to the lust of our flesh. That's why we have to cast our burden upon Yahweh. And this is what Yahweh Shai died for. Yahweh Shai died for us to have mercy on a daily basis. He died so we're in the state of mercy. That's what he bled for. We're in the state of mercy. So we have to trust in Yahweh, because he's going to sustain us. So Yahweh Bashem El Shai is going to sustain us to make sure we don't succumb to these lusts on a daily basis. He should never suffer the righteous to be moved to these fleshly lusts. So that's it. We'll kick one and done on patience. Hope this was edifying to you, brothers and sisters that do tune in. And I'd like to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth in sincerity. Peace and mercy to the hopeful elect that are pushing this word, and salutations to the Akim and a few sisters that may listen. Shalom.